Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Carlos Rodon will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
Stepping in, Bo Bichette. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Two and 2 the count.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Stepping up now, Ronald Acuna, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
No balls and a strike to count. Bichette on at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Newman backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 22.
Here's Miguel Sano. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. (2-0) count. The pitch is in there for strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Bichette rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Hit to short. Newman's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. From the stretch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Randal Grichuk at the plate now.
The right fielder, number 15.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Kenta Maeda gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
The second baseman.
So here's Adam Fraser, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's off.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Striding into the box, Kevin Newman. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Back outside.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
1-1.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Runner back safely. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hernandez is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Kevin Biggio. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Reynolds has it for out number 3. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jays lead it 3-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Brian.
So striding forward now, Brian Reynolds. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Colin Moran.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First offering on its way.
0-1, no strike.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
3-0 now. Key Brian Hayes will be next. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Key Brian.
Up next for the Buccos, Key Brian Hayes. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hayes, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
All even now, 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Gerard Dyson would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Top of the third set to get underway. Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Acuna digs in now.
13. Ronald Acuna.
As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Gurriel swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Now the 2-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Has a look, now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
The 3-1 pitch.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Jays are out in front, 5-0.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Entering the day's action, they ranked dead last in perhaps the most important offensive category, runs scored. One hitter told me, flat out, we're just not getting it done. It's frustrating. It's the kind of stuff you lose sleep over. Another told me, we've got to start helping out our pitching staff. I'm sure they feel like every run they give up right now is a huge deal, and it can't be that way if we want to be be Clearly, this is a group searching for answers, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Fraser. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Kevin Newman. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the fourth. Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And up steps Salvador Perez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Stephen Brault answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Stephen Brault.
plate now, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Bo Bichette is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. That's popped up. Polanco coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Has a look. Now the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Settling in now, Miguel Sano. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Two 2-0, here it is.
That's ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but foul. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Pirates nothing. Digging in now, Gregory Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Ball 2 now. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And that's the first out. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch on the way. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And this will be fouled away. Here's another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. At the plate, Ryan Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch on the way.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Inside corner called a strike 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Still 8-0. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's Randal Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he popped him up. Hayes just to the left of the mound. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. On the year, Perez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. With runners in scoring position this season, Perez is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Blue Jays held in check as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now. Ready now. Colin Moran reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The third baseman,
now batting, Ke'Bryan Hayes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch.
Ball. Down.
1 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Wow, this guy's
Now
mowing right through this
Chapter.
lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on the way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Now this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cavan Biggio comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0 home.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch. It is taken, strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. So he's aboard here with the leadoff walk, and this has been a very patient ball club so far this year as we view the league leaderboard for team walks. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Pull, that's inside.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runner at first here, one man out. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Fraser is there, 2 down.
The first base
Ready once again, Miguel Sano. He went down on strikes last time up. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Pirates nothing. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Adam Fraser. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Down the first baseline to second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
Now
that's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now to the plate, Kevin Newman. The pitch.
That's a
Circle change, too low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 and 2 now.
Slyder whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Bucks go down quietly. Still 8-0. Seventh inning ready to roll. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a groundout victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Got a full count.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Pops this one up. Hayes over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now that
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Montana Durapo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
56, Montana Durapo.
To the plate now, Randal Grichuk.
Randal.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Dyson, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now
everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Salvador Perez. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Chasing after it is Dyson.
He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jays add one more on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Pirates nothing. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Guerrero in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
the left fielder,
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looped out towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 9-0. Ready to begin the 8th. At the plate, Cavan Biggio. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Cavan.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Cavan Biggio is retired to kick off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Standing in, Ronald Acuna, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Dyson at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. But they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Standing in, Colin Moran. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So striding in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. On the run is Hernandez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. At the plate, Miguel Sano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's just out.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Changeup too low. He walked him.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Coming to the plate now, Randal Grichuk. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in to Oscar Hernandez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. A runner on first with 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Pirates nothing. So coming to the plate, Jarrod Dyson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Circle change there, called strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Lifted in the air to center field. Acuna is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Fraser. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Into the box now, Kevin Newman. He's their last shot here with two away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into eighth.
And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Toronto scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Kenta Maeda earns win number 7 on the season as he allows only one hit in 9 full innings. Carlos Rodon was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
First for the victorious Blue Jays, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.